Mr. Tyree Jones of Brown Funeral Home in Plainfield, New Jersey, right?
Right.
Now, how long have you been licensed director in, I guess, state of New Jersey?
I have been licensed in the state of New Jersey since 1975, 41 years.
41 years, okay. And then you've been at Brown Funeral Home, you've been...
I've been at Brown Funeral Home since 1954, which is 62 years.
Wow, 62 years. What made you want to get into the whole funeral industry? And
well, going back to when I lived in Virginia, I used to help a funeral director there in Chase City, Virginia, Giles Funeral Home.
Okay.
And I was never afraid of dead people. In fact, I helped dress my first deceased person when I was about 10 years old. It wasn't Giles then, it was in the Davis Funeral Home.
Oh, okay.
And then I evolved into that, and when my mother-in-law asked me if I would think, because I was working for the city of New York then, if I would think about going into the funeral business, I accepted, went on to American Academy, finished in 1956, and the rest is history.
What do you feel is one of the things that has kept you in the industry? Because I know some people get their license and then they kind of find other stuff to do.
And a lot of people think that the funeral industry constitutes a lot of money, and they should not look at it that way. We're in a profession where we are trying to help other people, and I was brought up that way. My parents used to tell me, always be nice to, my grandmother used to say, be nice to the people on your way up, because you're going to meet those same people on your way down.
That's good.
It's just an industry that I'm comfortable with. A lot of people have jobs and they're uncomfortable with it. I've been comfortable. I enjoy talking to people.
Yeah.
And I try to talk to the younger people today. It's a little bit more difficult, but you just work on it. You try to impress upon them that you got to do something that is successful and also spiritual.
Yeah, something that's fulfilling. You know, something that you feel fulfilled afterwards. So let me ask you, there's a lot of younger funeral directors and maybe some people, they're not even funeral directors yet, but they might contemplate it. What would be a suggestion that you would give to them how to approach this career as a profession? You know, how should they think when they're approaching this career?
I try to tell them, don't look at it as a means to just be successful financially. I tell them to always look at Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, the 7th verse, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path.
Yes.
And your life will be much more interesting, and you will be more successful, and you'll feel better.
Yeah.
When I started working, shoot, I wasn't making but what? $110 every 2 weeks, because you got paid every 2 weeks.
But what is, from Brown's Funeral Home's perspective, what should every family expect when they go to a funeral home?
Brown's Funeral Home, our motto has always been a dignified service at a moderate cost. The dignity that you present to people in their time of sorrow.
Yeah.
You aren't looking at, I'm not going to sell a $10,000 casket. You're looking at them from a spiritual standpoint, not an economic standpoint.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what you expect when you come to your funeral home. They're going to get a dignified service. Each family, as you know, is different.
Every family is different.
So you're going to cater to that family
at that particular time.
At that time.
And every family is not a religious family, and you keep that in mind, but you also try to impress them. It would be nice if they become more spiritual.
That's good. So now, what is some of the concerns that you see when families come to you that you might see over and over again that they have? I mean, I know financial, is that one of their primary concerns when they come to the funeral director? Or what
now you've got the younger group now. When I say younger group, these are the baby boomers. They've got the money to do it, but they have their own thing up here too, They are looking to other forms of putting their loved one away, maybe cremation, direct burial, or things like that. Whatever they want, you still go along with their program. And we have, as funeral directors, don't expect to have every service in church. You might have it. I had one where the man was fishermen. And we had it at a place other than the funeral home, and the family was very impressed. But like I said, every generation kind of changes a little bit.
Yeah.
I haven't had a house viewing now in maybe 1 or 2 or 3 years, and the family said, "Will that cost more?" No, that's not going to cost more. Whatever you want, that's included in your service charge.
Oh, okay.
So the funeral business has changed within the last 5 years. If we were doing things, say like we did 20, 25 years ago, it wouldn't be acceptable.
Yeah, not anymore, right? Because it's just changed. Yeah.
So you gotta change with the time.
And you have valuable years of expertise. So you obviously, when a family comes to you, you can share with them some things that you can enhance their experience.
You try to keep. If you've been with that family before, and then you tell them, "Well, I knew you were so and so and so," that impresses them too. You knew my grandfather?
Yeah.
My father? Hey, he worked so and so and so. You keep it personal.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me.
All right, Mr. Jones. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.